Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome to How to Connect with Goddess Isis. So Goddess Isis is the mother goddess of ancient Egypt. Her name in ancient Egyptian, Iset, meant throne or queen of the throne, and she is a goddess of creation, of magic, of alchemy, and of connection between heaven and earth. So here are my top 3 tips for connecting with her. So my first tip is to really think about the words that you are using. So the ancient Egyptians knew that words had great power, and the intention behind them could create and destroy. Just in themselves, they were portals and they were manifestors. And even the name of something contained the essence of the thing itself. So thinking about this when we come to our ritual and our devotion to ourselves, I invite you to really consider with Isis the words that you use for yourself. So for example, if you're looking in the mirror, what do you choose to say to yourself? Do you choose to say, I am beautiful? Or are there words there of judgment or negativity? And really thinking about the power of those words. And every time that you say them, you are affirming this, and your affirmation and your intention brings things into creation. So what words are you saying to self? What do you choose? What is your intention? And what can you create? What is possible? So Isis can support you in this, and really reflecting on all those words that you do use and those that you wish to use. What do you desire? What do you wish to create? So if you're wanting confidence, saying I am confidence, using those power words. If you want to be abundant, saying I am abundant, and call on her to support you in the use and the power of words. And another way, another tip for working with Isis in a way that she can support you is the way that she works with weaving and binding. She is known in the ancient Egyptian traditions to be the weaver of fate. So we're going to work with binding and weaving, and a really simple way to do this as a woman is to use your hair. And Isis is particularly connected with the hair. So in her powers of creation and wind, she actually uses her and her hair by binding it and loosening it. And this is her way of coming into her power and into her sacred space. So thinking about those affirmations that you wish to use, or those words that you want to say, you can use this when you're brushing your hair, these everyday activities. If you plait your hair or bind it, you can do it in the same way. For example, if you were going to plait your hair, you could use the words, I am bountiful, I am blissful, and I am beautiful for each one of the strands, and you bind that in, you ground it in as you're doing that weaving and that movement with your hair. And that's a really lovely thing to be able to connect in with her and the sacred powers, of our hair. Really utilize them. And my third tip is to connect in with the essence and the essential oil of neroli. Now it's one that is particularly favoured by Isis, and it is a scent and an essential oil that is particularly connected with spiritual awakening, for spiritual work and meditating, connecting us with our divine self. So this is an oil that you could use as an essential oil and put it into perhaps a hair oil such as sesame or coconut, and you can use that while you're massaging your hair with that really powerful positive intention. You could also use it in an oil burner while you're meditating with Goddess Isis. And if you're interested in actually experiencing a meditation with Goddess Isis, then I invite you to come and join me in some of my goddess workshops, courses and trainings, and you can find out more on my website. And I have a lot more that can connect you with Goddess Isis there, so do check them out. And I also do facilitate and teach belly dancing and belly dance for healing, so something called Awakened Belly Dance, where we use belly dance to work through movement, intention and the chakras, and it's really powerful. And belly dancing is a fantastic way to connect you in with everything ancient Egyptian. You know, we are using the same moves and the instruments and the sounds and the essence that would have been used for thousands of years by ancient Egyptians, all the way up until now. So I've actually given you 4 tips there rather than 3. So do come along, come and check out all that I offer in connection with Goddess. So Earth, Moon and Goddess mysteries. And also there's more videos here if you've enjoyed this one. Some quick tips on how to connect with different goddesses. So please subscribe, and I look forward to meeting you soon, meditating with you soon, and continuing this journey with Goddess Isis. So much love and blessed be.